Rounding off numbers is a method that I often use, especially at work, when I need to compute for something and I don't have enough time to use my calculator or cell phone. Rounding off numbers is a method of simplifying numbers so that it will be easier to compute or calculate. There are only two rules. If the number to the right of the place value being rounded off is 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we add 1. If it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, we retain. And then all numbers to the right becomes 0. It will be easier with an example. For example, if you want to round off 19,283,647 to the nearest tens values, the tens place value is 4. The number next to it is 7, which is this one, so we need to add 1 to 4. So this one becomes 19,283,650. Now to the nearest hundreds, the place value is this one for hundreds. The number right next to it is 4, this one, so we retain 6. So this one becomes 19,283,600. If we round it up to the nearest thousands, the thousands value is 3. The number next to it is 6, which is this one. We add 1 to this number. We add 1 to this number. If we round it up to the nearest 10,000s, 10,000s is this one. The number next to it is 3, so we retain 8. If we want to round it off to the nearest 100,000s, the 100,000s is this one. The number next to it is 8, so we add 1 to this number. If we want to round it up to the nearest millions, millions is this one, the number next to it is 2, so we retain this number. If we want to round it up to the nearest 10 millions, the 10 millions number is this one, the number next to it is 9, so we add 1 to this number. It becomes 20 million. The purpose of rounding off is when speed of computation is more important than very high accuracy. Here are examples. If we want to multiply 29,893 to 5,019, we can both round it off to the nearest first digit only. So this is 2, the number next to it is 9, this one becomes 30,000. This one is 5, rounded up to the nearest 1,000, this one becomes 5,000. So approximately, this is a symbol for approximate. Approximately, this is, we can compute easily. 3 times 5 is 15, and then we add the number of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We add 7 zeros. So this is 150 million. The actual number, if we compute this one with a calculator, is 149,631,447, which is not far from 150 million. If we divide this number to this number, 81,264 divided by 19,786, we can use rounding off. This one we can round off to the nearest 10,000. This one becomes 80,000. This one becomes 20,000. So this one divided by this one, 80,000 divided by 20,000 is approximately 4. The actual answer is 4.1071, which is close to 4. If we want to add these numbers, we can just round it off to the nearest thousands. This one, 26,103 becomes 26,000. 3,967 becomes, to the nearest thousand becomes 4,000. And 10,128 rounded off to the nearest thousand will become 10,000. This one becomes 49,783 raised rounded off to the nearest thousand becomes 50,000. If we add all of this one becomes 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90,000. The actual answer is 89,981, which is close to the approximate. And that is rounding off numbers.